wide receiver and just learning the nuances of playing safety behind Robert Smith?
It's been great. I got a better feel of the game. I can go out there and play more comfortably and use my speed to move around and not have to think too much. And then playing behind Robert Smith is great because he just knows everything. He's been in the system so long. He's easy guy to learn from. If you need something, you can just come talk to him and he'll explain in detail, like really the basics of it.
You said that you had 8 tackles, but you said after the other night you thought it was mediocre. After reviewing yourself on film, you still feel that way? And what should you have done better?
Yeah, it was still very, very average because I had a bunch of missed assignments that my eyes were in the wrong places. To work on my eye discipline and going back and watching film, just like knowing the play calls better and being more prepared for my opportunity.
How much of that, I guess, difficulty to consistently use your eyes was more, I guess, about what they were doing as opposed to maybe what you were doing wrong? Is there any way to figure out?
I mean, most of all, it was just my alignment. First of all, just being too tight, worried about the run instead of playing the pass. So it's kind of hard to see. Like that comes from preparation. You just got to know how deep you're supposed to be on certain plays and certain calls. So that really just messed my eyes up a little bit.
TJ, where's this defense right now? Are you guys like chasing being the best in the country with the kind of performances that you guys have put up the last few weeks?
That's our goal, to be the best defense in the country. But we just got to keep working and keep preparing and coming out there and playing with that hard edge like we've been doing.
I mean, it seems like defenses don't always get that chance at a final stop to seal the game, and you've had it and done it and done it the past 2 weeks. That's got to say something about what you guys can achieve.
I mean, yeah. When we out there, it's just we just playing comfortable. We playing together. We trust everybody on the defense to do their job. So it makes it easier for everybody else to just go do what they're supposed to do. When you got other people around you that knows the defense and knows what the coaches expect.
We know that a lot of the reason you came to Clemson was because of the chance to play wide receiver. After about a year, you came over to defense. What was that process like from your perspective?
Coming in, I was really excited. I was really excited about playing receiver. But going through the season, trying to learn the plays and trying to play fast and think about this other stuff, and rooming with J-Ron Curtis, I just saw how he was having so much fun on that side of the ball, and I remember having fun and playing safety in high school. So I just went and talked to Coach Sweeney, told him I wanted to try safety out this spring, and it went well. And so now I'm just having fun playing football again.
Now, would you say that J-Ron was maybe the thing that pushed you over the edge and this might be all right?
I mean, it kind of was. I guess you could say that because we kind of built that brotherhood living together. So we just wanted to be back there with each other.
Did you guys pick each other, or did they put you together? Or how did that work?
We picked each other. I just went to Coach Sweeney and told him I wanted to play safety, and he was all for it.
TJ, any correlation with last year when you were playing wide receiver, everybody's talking about the offense. Now that you're on the defensive side, everybody's talking about the defense.
I don't know. I'm just glad to be on defense now. I mean, it was fun playing offense, but I'm really excited about playing for this defense.
And I know that people say, Clemson, Luke Hopkins, Sammy Watkins, the big wide receivers, but, watching you play Saturday, I told Nikki, I said, I think that you might have a future next level better at this position than you would wide receiver. You thought about that?
Yeah, that's what Sweeney told me. He told me that's where the money would be at for me, and I trusted him with my decision and his decision. So I moved over here, and I'm ready to see what opportunity brings me.
Yeah, a lot of guys in the secondary probably played wide out at some point in high school, but you kind of got a unique perspective because you also saw the game from that perspective at college a little bit. So do you feel like that gives you a little bit of an edge?
Yeah. Like when we watching film, like I can tell from where the receivers line up what kind of type of route it is. Like sometimes when we practicing against our own offense, I can hint the play to our defense to let them know, like if say somebody at a certain position, I could just tell them what might be coming from my perspective of how a receiver would run a route. So it makes it a whole lot easier for me to when I'm reading the receiver, I can know what's about to happen easier than most people.
How much fun was it Saturday being out there with Jay on the field together for that extended amount of time?
It was real fun. I was just glad to be out there and have the opportunity to come. I hope Robert gets healthy and comes back, but I was just glad I had the opportunity to play with him.